Welcome to season 2, episode 8 of the Trivia 10. And today we have a flashback to the past, December 2023, when the Trivia 10 kicked off in season 1, episode 1, with Cam Walsh being the pioneer. I've learned a lot since then with trivia. I think I made your quiz too hard. I've put my hand up multiple times saying that. I think I give you a tougher quiz than most people. But we've had 15 episodes since then, pretty much, for me to rein in my trivia making ball knowledge. So Cam, of course, my co-host of the ReelTok Podcast and Purdue ball knower. How are you feeling going into season 2 now with the Trivia 10?
Man, I'm amped. I feel like, the lights got bright. First episode, Trivia 10. I was new to the game. I've studied the film. I've watched the tape. I think I've come with a strategy today. I'm ready. The first 4 questions, Tyler, they don't matter. You really got to bang the last 6. When you start getting the big money, that's what we need here. So I've been, studying the Letterboxd, studying the Rotten Tomatoes, the box office. I've rewatched every single movie I've ever watched in my life for this. Really just grinding the tape here. But we're ready.
Well, of course, there's new episodes every Tuesday and Friday as we keep rolling through season 2. So far, we have had 7 episodes done, and we're going to have 20 people total on this season. Right now, you can see Harry with 120 points. I've finally corrected it. I had 115 on the couple last previous episodes, but he actually got 120.
Wow.
Scoring error. Crazy. 120. Josiah locked into the playoffs as well at 105. And K Meeks is going to be returning to the playoffs once again, locked in at 90. And of course, only 4 people are not going to make it. So you see those 4 in the yellow. We'll see if Cam can push any of them below or if he's going to end up in the yellow. But with that,
I'm not trying to say anything here, but I believe Doug is the winner of season 1.
Yep.
Correct? Yeah. Don't say anything bad about Doug, but I would say that's a Mickey Mouse title. Just saying, lesser leaderboard, lesser stakes. I mean, didn't get everyone's best effort. I'm just saying, people are asking, was it a Mickey Mouse title? People are asking.
The gauntlet has been thrown down, but let's go ahead and get into your episode. Like you said, the first half of the quiz, there's a total of 150 points up for grabs. The first half is 40 points. Second half is 110. So really, like you said, the second half's where you make your money. First half is probably going to be for all the tiebreakers of seeding. So both are important for sure, but let's get into it. Question 1 can be multiple choice.
Okay.
Fill in the blank of this Wedding Crashers quote. Blank and football. That's what Maryland does. Is it hors d'oeuvres in football, crab cakes in football, cocktails in football, or beer brats in football?
I think it's crab cakes in football. That's what Maryland does, I think.
Is that
that's a lock? Yeah. Okay. First 4 questions are I'm just going through.
Well, it is crab cakes in football.
Okay,
that's what Maryland does. Good work. Yeah. I was worried that one was going to be too easy, but you at least gave a couple thoughts to it. So solid question.
I haven't watched Wedding Crashers in a while, but I think that was like I've watched it so much before I was probably 17 that it's just ingrained in my head a little bit.
It's somewhere in that frontal lobe of yours. But we'll go on to the next multiple choice question, which is the same question I asked Anthony in episode 1 of this season. But Cam and I, of course, on our Patreon exclusive episode of Real Talk, we're talking about Hans Zimmer and how wild his filmography is. So we're going to return this question that we had in season 2, episode 1. Which of these film scores was not composed by Hans Zimmer? The Ring, Rush, Sherlock Holmes, or Hacksaw Ridge? Which of these was not composed by Hans Zimmer?
The Ring was. That was like one of the weird ones that I found. But I don't feel like the other 3 jump off the page at me. I feel like Hacksaw Ridge. Okay. I feel like it's Rush or Hacksaw Ridge. I'm gonna go right back to B. We're playing the hits. We're going right back to B. We're going with Rush.
Right back to B is incorrect. It's Hacksaw Ridge.
Damn it.
Hans Zimmer has a wild filmography, and he's scored seemingly every war movie under the sun, but Hacksaw Ridge was not one of them.
Damn it. Where's my coin? I need to be like Harry.
You need to be like Harry, see if the coin's on your side. But multiple choice we're done with. We're going to the regular trivia questions now. First question. What was the name of John Wick's dog who was killed during a home invasion?
Oh, haven't watched John Wick in a while. I think it was a sophomore. Ooh, this is a no get.
Well, you can at least think of dog names, typical dog names. See if you can throw something.
I don't know why Lucky shooting at me. It's Lucky, maybe Jack, but we'll go with Lucky.
Well, it does end in Y, but it's not Lucky. It's Daisy. Daisy, the correct answer. Such a cute, lovable dog. How dare they give it the fate?
Terrible. That's actually fucked up. I would go on a John Wick rampage for Daisy as well.
Yeah, some people say 4 films might be too many. If my dog was killed, we're setting 12 films on fire here for all the destruction that needs to be caused. Question number 4, we're gonna get you back in the win column here. Which actress teaches us what a CDO is in The Big Short? Think about it. Anything come to your mind?
Yeah, so I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say it's either Selena Gomez, Margot Robbie, or an actress. So I assume you're going to give me the easy one. So I'm hoping it's just Margot Robbie.
Unfortunately, it was Selena Gomez.
Fuck you, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be in your head. It was going to be between Margot Robbie and Selena Gomez for those kind of cutaways where they explain. But no, Selena Gomez taught us what a CDO is when people were betting on her bet.
I'm gonna kill myself.
It's okay. We're only in the first half.
The lights are getting so bright right now, man. They're getting so bright.
Ground yourself. Remember, you're wearing the Purdue shirt. We're going back with a celeb guest question. Kevin Movie Man texted me this today, telling me to give you this question.
Edith
is correct. What is the name of Peter Parker's glasses in Far From Home that Tony Stark gifted him? 10 points. He was honestly calling you out a little bit with the question. He's kind of saying, Cam's always saying Far From Home, underrated, one of the best Spider-Man. Maybe do you consider the best Spider-Man film of the live action?
Best live action Spider-Man movie.
So he texted me the question. He's like, it'd be really funny if
he
doesn't get
death. I am the hero.
I would give you bonus points, but I got to stick to the rules.
That would be Mickey Mouse boys.
Even death. Yep, you got exactly the right answer. So Edith, we're back on the scoring side. We're done with the first half of the quiz, and you're with 15 points, but we still have 110 left to pick up here. Going on to the next question. We have the matching game box office edition. Let's see how you can do on this one. The 3 movies are Knives Out, Slumdog Millionaire, and The Grand Budapest Hotel. Production budget of $25 million that made $173 million. Production budget of $15 million that made $378 million. And a budget of $40 million that made $311 million. Can you match these up correctly? Walk me through your thought process.
I have none here. Like not a damned bit of a thought process on this one. I feel like Knives Out made good money. But I honestly, there's no way that cast cost $15 million. So I'm thinking Knives Out was actually number 3, $40 million, and made $311. I'm thinking Wes Anderson movies don't make any money. I think that could be like an insane take, but Slumdog Millionaire, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't know the Oscars, won Best Picture. Do we know yay or nay on that?
If it won Best Picture?
Yeah,
it did. Okay,
so I feel like it made good money because of the Best Picture. So we're gonna go with Slumdog Millionaire is 2, Knives Out is 3. And Grand Budapest Hotel is 1, and I hate my pick already.
Well, you shouldn't, because you get 15 points.
Come on.
You're streaking now. You're getting hot. Grand Budapest Hotel, good call. Wes Anderson films don't really make money in terms of like big box office numbers, but they are some of the best like per theater money makers. It's just usually they're more, not as widely distributed. Yep, exactly. But then Slumdog Millionaire, the 2, and then of course, the big cast, $40 million.
The heart's pounding right now, Tyler. The heart's pounding.
Well, you're at 30 now, so you're on the right track. Let's see if we can get hot a bit. Let's see if we can get streaky going to the next matching game, which is going to be Rotten Tomatoes edition. Okay. The 3 movies here are Rocky, The Nice Guys, and Fargo. And we got 92 critics, 69 audience, 94 critics, 92 audience, and 91 critics, 79 audience. So this isn't even really guess the Rotten Tomatoes. It's more so guess the audience, because all the critics are pretty similar. But how does the audience land?
The audience loves The Nice Guys, but I'm worried it's revisionist history.
Hot topic lately is revisionist history with films.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm worried about, because The Nice Guys, like, it would have gotten a sequel if it were received as well. Originally, I feel like The Nice Guys is 3. But we won't lock that in yet. Fargo, obviously widely renowned. None of these have bad like critic score. They're all certified fresh. So you're kind of an asshole for that. Can I look this up real quick?
No.
Can I phone a computer?
No.
Okay, that's fair. Shoot, this is a make or break situation. I'm do or dying right now. Oh my gosh, sink or swim, fight or flight, or we're backed into a corner. How are we going to react? Yeah, so I'm going to go with The Nice Guys as 3. I think Rocky is pretty renowned as like a world loved movie, so I'll go with that, number 2, and then 1 is Fargo is my guess. It's my official.
Well, you didn't get 0, but you didn't get 15. You got 5 points correct. The Nice Guys, perfect.
3.
Rocky and Fargo were flipped. Rocky has 69% audience. What else are audiences wanting from Rocky?
I don't know.
Kind of shocked me when I saw that.
I should have gone off the reviews, man. And I was thinking before the show, I said go off the reviews because everyone's seen Rocky. Not a damn soul has seen Fargo. Dumb.
Yeah, of course. For people who've been watching the series every week, we saw Josiah be the first one to mention it on air while he's looking to actually look at the review numbers and use that to his advantage. Cam had a game plan for it, but light's a little too bright. 5 points still, though, so you still got points. We got 3 questions left that you can still pick up 80 points during. The next question is going to be the 2 answers for this one, 10 points each, so 20 total points you can get for this question. There's going to be 2 correct answers. You'll get 0, 10, or 20. Question is, 2 Best Picture winners since 2000 are remakes of international films. Name those 2 movies. And a hint, you have seen both. So I know remembering all the Best Picture winners is going to be tough, but you have seen both.
I have no clue if The Departed won a Best Picture, but that's going to be in the head. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need a sec.
Yeah, go for it.
Going back. I don't know if Gladiator's a fucking remake, to be quite honest with you. It's gotta be. It's obviously not an Old Boy. 2 Best Picture winners since 2000s are remake. So I have to lock in The Departed because that's the only one I know that is like a remake of an international movie, and I've seen it. I have no clue if it's won Best Picture.
Well, it did. You locked it in, so you got 10 points for sure.
Okay.
So got to get the other one.
Shout out The Departed. The
Departed. Yep. Remake of Infernal Affairs, a trilogy.
Yep. Give me a sec. I'm gonna need to take a break here. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oppenheimer's not a remake. I don't know, and there's no chance that I get it right. So we'll go with like, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. We'll go with. I got to throw out a Best Picture winner, otherwise I look like an idiot. Let's see what won in 22. Coda.
Coda is correct. Coda is correct. La Famille Bélier, French film remade into Coda. The Departed was the other one you already got. 20 points. You deep into the Mind Palace there, getting the film. I
don't know how long this video is going to be. That was like a 3-4 minute break that we just had.
He was just meditating on the other side of his webcam. He was just eyes closed, thinking deep in that Mind Palace, pulled out Coda. Probably just because, like you said, awesome. You can only remember the most recent Best Picture winners. You probably just pulled a recent one, but
fantastic. I love
Coda.
Shout out Coda.
Coda is correct.
Well, I knew it wasn't like Everything Everywhere All at Once or Oppenheimer. So I had to think, and I was like the King's Speech I was thinking of, but I've never seen that. So I don't know why it was on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hell yeah.
Well, we're back in the win column. You're at 55 points now. Have 2 questions left. I think you're going to need some of these if you're going to want to get
I've ridden the bus plenty of times before. I was in a fraternity. No big deal. No big deal.
No big deal.
Subtle flex. Yeah.
So ride the bus. You're going to get a Letterboxd movie, and you're going to tell me if the next one is higher or lower average rating on Letterboxd. And the movie you got is Fant 4-Stick at a 1.3 average rating.
I was looking at highly rated movies today.
I figured you might. I figured you might try and study those.
Yeah,
we're switching it up for the first time this season. We're doing some lowly rated ones. Fant 4-Stick is at a 1.3. Is Finding Jesus above or below a 1.3 on Letterboxd?
Feels like a trick question. There's no way it's higher, right? But it feels like a trick question. The Crazy Christians, man, it's got to be higher, right?
You locking that in?
Sure.
Higher is correct. You at least picked up 5 points. We've seen more often than not this season, the first one stumps people and gets them tripped up immediately. But Cam is on the bus.
That's insane. That is insane, man.
Okay. 1.4 for Finding Jesus. Is Food Fight above or below 1.4?
It feels like another trick question, but like it's not a real movie. It's genuinely a fake movie. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to go with lower.
Lower is correct. Up to 10 points on this bus ride.
That is
Next
a
movie.
money laundering scheme. It's not real.
We have some true cinema on the screen right now. And the next movie is Jack and Jill. Is it above or below a 1.3?
Jack and Jill is widely renowned as like people hate this movie. Like I don't think anyone even ironically likes it. So I'm going to go with lower.
That's where we're getting off the bus today. 10 points, though. You're up to 65 going to the Guess the Cast. I think you came back and put yourself in a good position here. But the next film, just for shits and gigs, would you have guessed higher or lower for Catwoman?
I would have gone lower probably for Catwoman.
All right. Well, that one would have been higher too. Right. So good exit point on the bus. Going on to question number 10 for really to determine where you're going to end up here, because already you are tied for the second lowest score of the season. So this is a really monumental to pick up some points here for you. Guess the cast one by one. I'm going to be revealing members of the movie. This season, of course, is only 4 as opposed to 5. You're going to tell me which movie am I thinking of. And the first cast member we are going to be revealing is Ben Affleck.
Okay, so Gone Girl, any of the Suicide Squads. Well, not any of them. The one Suicide Squad, Good Will Hunting, which I feel like those are too easy. So what's a movie you don't want me to think of for Ben Affleck? I have no idea. I'm going to go with Suicide Squad to start, because last time you gave me a cameo. Let's get another cameo.
Incorrect. Not a cameo this time. Next cast member, Chris Messina.
You should give me another picture for Ben Affleck, this time of Duncan.
Yeah. Ben Affleck is the most photogenic celebrity to ever exist.
Yeah. Chris Messina. This is a big, who the fuck is this?
Spoiler alert, every slide on this is going to have a different picture of Ben Affleck. It's just too many good ones.
I love it. Chris Messina. Can I get like use it in a sentence, use it in a filmography for me? So let's think, let's go with Gone Girl, just cause.
Gone Girl is incorrect.
Yeah, there's no way it's right.
Next cast member, John Goodman.
John Goodman, I only think of in fucking, is it The Way Back or The Way Back, or I can't remember what that, no, it's not, so don't even answer that. Oh man, I hate myself.
I'm surprised Chris Messina didn't give you any hints there.
I don't know who that is, man. I genuinely don't. Can you give me like any, like I can't see that face right there. John Goodman. The fuck is Ben Affleck in with John Goodman?
Just start thinking of Ben Affleck movies and start rattle them off and see if something sticks.
I can't. I feel like I've already rattled off my Ben Affleck movies. Could it be Air? It's not Air. He's not. John Goodman's not an Air, right? No. Honestly, I'm trying to think of John Goodman movies, and all I can think of is he plays Hound in Transformers. The ones with Mark Wahlberg. He has a cigar. Why can I remember that? But I can't remember a damn. This is the biggest bag fumble. What do I need to secure some safety? I feel like I need this one to secure some.
If you get this right, you're going to be locked in the playoffs. If you get this wrong, get on the next one. Then you're going to be
fighting for my life as people.
You'll probably be safe, but if you don't get this at all, you might end up in a wild card, maybe not even making the playoffs.
Yeah.
So you need at least points here.
I'm the worst. I'm so bad at trivia. Ben Affleck movies. Why can't I think of a damned one? I'm going to go with Deep Water. Deep
Water is incorrect. Incorrect.
I'm thinking of like 2 like Ben Affleck movies. Like I need him in the background of something.
Bryan Cranston is the final one.
It's not Godzilla, right? Not Ben Affleck's. Bryan Cranston movie. Shit, Cam. I'm embarrassing myself right now. I'm really, really hurting right now. I don't know Bryan Cranston movies. I'm really sad. Really bummed. Who's that second guy?
Chris Messina.
Who the fuck? What is this? It's not Good Will Hunting. I know that much. The Martian. I'm just thinking of Matt Damon movies now. If it's the way back or the way back, whatever that's called, I'm going to be really ticked off because I don't hate that movie, but I only watched it the one time. I'm going to go with it. The way back.
It is not.
Yeah.
It is not. Argo is the right
Fuck
answer.
you.
Argo. And Chris Messina is also in Air with Ben Affleck. So when I made this question, I was like, oh, he's going to think Air after Chris Messina, but I didn't expect you to just draw a complete blank with Chris Messina. But Argo is the correct answer for Guess the Cast. He went from being the first ever to clip Deadpool 2 to now not being able to get it at all. So that means you're at 65 points for the final, which means you're still above Ethan. You are tied with Anthony. So that means if two people get less than you do, then you're going to be in a wild card with Anthony to determine that final 16 slot. So you still have life. There's a lot of episodes to go left. So I'd say likely you're going to be in a wild card slot or you're not going to be making it, but we'll just have to see. How do you feel about this performance today?
I mean, the lights got so bright in here, man. And just, big time players make big time plays. And I didn't perform for the team tonight. It's a 25% 3-point shooting night, maybe 30% from below the arc. Just didn't make plays, and I really gave it my all. But I'm pretty bummed here. Go Boilers, win the Final Four, redeem me, or go fuck myself.
We will have new episodes every Tuesday and Friday of season 2 as we are headed towards near the halfway point of the season to find out who's going to be making the playoffs. Cam is officially on the bubble at this point. Make sure the subscribe button's here for the next one. And also make sure you check out ReelTok, our podcast. Some people like it. With that, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.